Good evening, everyone. It's your friend Rick. It is January 22nd, 2019. If you'd like to reach me to find out how you can receive my paperwork by sending a gift, you can do that by sending an email to rick, rick0327@me.com. Okay, so let's get back to business. All right. I did do something 2 days ago, um, and I did something, and I found out that that guy is a troll 100%. But I'm not gonna post it on my channel unless he wants me to show it to him. I can do that. Okay, because I've gotten access to his phone number, and there are ways of finding that information from doing a reverse lookup on people's phone numbers. And something strange happened when I did that. Okay. Anyway, let's forget about that troll. All right. All right. So I want to show you guys. All right. There are 11 types of legal motions in the United States that you guys can use. Okay, to fight these people. I want to show you that this is from one of my guys. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Uno momento. All right. Oh, they're playing games. This is from one of my guys. He just got the paperwork over a week ago. They just sent me this letter to tell me to have patience. Should I send a second letter or just wait? Your paperwork is working, man. I never got a response from these jackasses before. I'm telling you guys that my paperwork is legit. All right. Let's go real quickly. I get 10,000 subscribers. Before that, I'm kicking ass. I'm posting videos showing that uh, the definition of the term state is not what we believe to be the United States. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to show you guys. They removed that. You cannot find it anymore. On the Cornell Law website, where we look up the laws, the definition for state you can no longer find anymore. I spent 2 hours this morning. I was going to do this video earlier this morning. I spent 2 hours on the computer looking for that definition, and they won't show it anymore. It's not for free anymore. You have to have a Westlaw account, which is very expensive, by the way. So it's no longer the laws that they use to imprison us are no longer available to us because of your friend here who discovered it. So I discovered that the geographical area for their jurisdiction for a state is District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, Guam, and American Samoa. But I can't see that anymore. They've eliminated it. I'll show you real fast what the hell we're talking about it. Right here. The term state has the meaning given in such term. Doesn't matter where I go. Now watch, here we go. I'm going to go here. Well, that's right there. They tell me to go here, right? Subsection section 4. It doesn't help. They don't show me anything. They will not let me see that anymore. It's gone. They removed it. See? It's gone. They removed it. So I'm supposed to look here. The term state has the meaning given such term for purposes of subchapter 19. I looked all over subchapter 19, and all I get is this. The term state has the meaning given such term for purposes of subchapter. That's all I get. They don't give a definition anymore for the term state. Now, why do you think that is? And then why do you think I get an unprovoked attack from a YouTuber who's been laying in the grass the last couple of years, playing it like he's one of us. And then he attacks me, of all people, for no reason. You think these are coincidences, guys? These are not coincidences. All right? These people are doing whatever they can to try and destroy my good name. To you know, to make it out that I am a fraud. I mean, like this asshole piece of shit troll posts that I'm a fraud. So when people look up my name, what comes up? Fraud. That's how desperate these people are, because I am exposing all of their little tricks that they're using to imprison you people. Okay, and then when we discover the truth, they do things like this. Cornell, right here, Cornell EDU. Somebody must have reached out to them, because you can, unless somebody out there can find it and send it to me. I hope I'm not. I'm hoping I'm not right. This is because this is pretty screwed up. All right. All in a couple of weeks this is going on. But thankfully I have it posted on my channel, so it's proof. So I just keep using the same definition because I know what it is. I have it written down. But for anybody else that might want to look in the future, they can't find it. It's gone. You understand? And even the other law, they had it under 42 USC section 654. You look up and you click on state there, and it says the definition again, and it says it's under 42 USC section 410 subsection H. And we'll look it up again. We'll look it up again. Okay. We'll look it up again. Okay. 42 USC section 410, right? H, it comes up because I've used it. Definitions. Look. Okay. If I can find it. H. I can't find the definition of state now. Here, United. Well, it used to be you clicked on state. Where the hell is it? It's gone. What happened was it used to be United States, but it used to be two words. You click on state, and it would give you that definition. Now it's 42, right? We saw subsection H, G, H, service performer. And it's gone. You cannot find it. Oh, here it is. All right. Secretary, now state. Let's see what comes up. See? The term state has the meaning. They won't show it anymore. It's gone. Okay? Somebody must have reached out to these people and removed it. It's pretty crazy. All right? Amazing. All right? So, that's just me. That's one instance where I'm showing you guys that somebody's watching me. The information I'm putting out is very accurate. Okay? And I got the email yesterday. This is from them. Okay? Eastern Virginia District Office. The Division of Child Support Enforcement establishes paternity and support orders, enforces support orders, and reviews and adjusts support orders. Division takes such actions when children receive public assistance or when an individual applies to the division for child support services. This notice is to advise that your validation request, it's not a request, it's a demand, was received. Please have patience as our agency work to review your case to address your concern. Now check this out. Please use the division case number and your social security on all payments. In other words, they're like, well, you know, while we're taking our sweet ass time, you still got to make your payments. While we're asking you to show patience, and you just keep making those payments. All right. Now look down here. 42 USC 666. So they're citing 666. So I showed you guys in past videos that the definition of state under 42 USC 666 is the District of Columbia, blah, 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 blah. All right. So this is a guy here that's reached out and never got a response from these people before. He gets my paperwork, he sends it in, and he gets the response. This is also the new paperwork where we're pointing out this. Okay, the legal reasons to cease and desist income withholding. Executive Order number 12953. Actions required of all executive agencies to facilitate payment of child support. Section 301, wage withholding. Within 60 days from the date of this order, every federal agency shall review its procedures for wage withholding under 42 USC 659. Also, I look under there, I can't find state anymore. And implementing regulations to ensure that it is in full compliance with the requirements of that section shall endeavor, blah, 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 42 USC 666B and also A1A. Okay? These are the, whenever you would ask a child support agency, they always cite this. A1A of 666 or 666B. Okay? And I pointed out to you guys that income withholding, child support enforcement means any administrative or judicial action by a court, administrative entity of a state necessary, now state capital S. That, by the way, state would have been District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, blah, blah, blah. You understand? So to establish paternity or establish child support order, including medical support order. Again, how many times you guys been made to pay for a medical support order, and any actions necessary to enforce child support or medical order. Child support actions may be brought under the civil or criminal laws of a state. Now, mind you, the state laws are to be established under 42 USC 654 subsection 20. But if you're not in the District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, blah, 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 the laws are void. They have no force and effect. You understand? So the state laws for child support enforcement have no force and effect because they're not located within where? Within District of Columbia, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa. And what they do on the internet, they removed it on the Cornell Law website. Also, Find Codes. There's a website also. It's gone. I even tried looking in the Wayback Machine. I can't find it. All right, there's a reason for this. They are paying attention. This is a great time for you guys to reach out to me and do what you got to do to get my paperwork. I just showed you this right here. You got me? This guy just says they never responded before. Okay, you know what I did with him? I sent him a new cease and desist for income withholding. Okay? They're asking him to have patience. That doesn't happen. Please have patience. They should be able to, boom, send it out immediately. Have patience. Why do they need patience? They're delaying. Okay? They're delaying. All right? And we'll just do this real fast, but I'm just showing you guys there are no such thing as coincidences. It's not a coincidence that creep calls me a fraud and then doesn't prove it. Okay? And it makes sense that he's been just portraying himself as a YouTuber. And if you watch his videos, don't come out on any frequent. They come out like once a month or whatever. He's not he doesn't put out videos in any frequency like me. I try to put out at least one a week, one every 2 weeks. Okay, so it's not a coincidence, people. Okay, all right. So you got 11 types of motions in the United States. You got a motion to dismiss, discovery motions, motion to compel. The one I want to focus on, and the other ones, motion to compel is like the writ of mandamus. Motion to strike is uh, until they prove you are a debtor, you tell them to stop, strike it. I'm filing a motion to strike, calling me a debtor or obligor until proof of a promissory note has been provided for the court to see. Okay? This is the one right here, motion for directed verdict. All right? All right, these other ones, you guys all know motion to dismiss. All right, I got my mug over here. Let me move my face here so you guys can see, right? Motion to dismiss, you guys can read that. Discovery motions, motion to compel. You're going to compel child support agency to provide proof of a promissory note, proof of an undertaking, proof of a debt. Motion to strike, to remove something from the record. Because what do they do right away? They call you an obligor right away. Right away, you're an obligor. So when they send this paperwork to your employer, you're called an obligor. Well, you're an obligor. You must owe something. They're calling you an obligor. Motion for summary judgment, which their orders are all the support orders are summary judgments, by the way. Okay. Okay. Motion for a directed verdict. Another motion that shares features with a motion for summary judgment and a motion to dismiss. A motion for a directed verdict is one whereby one party, in this case the defense, which would be you guys, a respondent, asks the court to end this case. A motion for a directed verdict is made by the defense after prosecution has already rested its case. Well, their case is rested right from the beginning. Because why? Who are they asking for information from? Evidence. They expect you to provide the evidence to hang yourself. That's the reason why they want copies of your financials, which you should not ever give them. Don't ever give them your information. Okay? Because they don't play fair. They're just going to hammer you right away. Remember, these are all made to look like legit proceedings. They are not. These are false proceedings. They're fraud. It's fraudulent. 100%. Okay? That's the reason why they hide the definition of state now. Okay? Somebody must have reached out. I'm sorry, I can't put that to bed because it drove me crazy today for 2 freaking hours looking for that. And I'm like, wow, little old me caused this. Okay? So basically, the motion argues that the prosecution has failed to prove its case and that because of that, the defense. Now, you could file this also, and the fake judge or the judge their response would be, well, the case is not over yet, or they're still, providing evidence. Say, well, where's the evidence? I haven't seen any evidence. I'm assuming that the case is over because they haven't submitted any evidence. Okay, a motion for a directed verdict is essentially the same as asking the court to acquit the defendant because there is no strong enough case to convict him or her. That's it, guys. All right? That's it. And I'm going to get working on something like that in the next couple of days. All right? And, you know, let me do the usual for you guys. I'm going to, so you guys can read it at another date. Not another date, another time, because I'm not going to go over all of them. It's at 19 minutes. All right? You guys can freeze it and read it. All right? All right, look at that. Null prosec. It's a prosecute, and I've heard of that before. That's basically what they do is they'll what they do that with murder cases where they'll release a murder suspect, and this is like, well, we always have the option of bringing you back if we ever find some evidence down the road. I remember reading that in a book. Motion for judgment, NOV, non obstante veredicto. Okay. Well, we don't worry about that because we don't see a jury trial. Okay. Here's something important. Motion to set aside a judgment. What you would do here is motion to set aside void judgment right here. Okay. And then you would use Federal Rule 60B 4. Okay. And that's what you could do. You could file a motion to set aside a void judgment at any time. Motion for a new trial. Which makes me laugh. They call these proceedings trials, by the way, which is hilarious. All right, and copy that. All right, just wanted to show you guys, you know, those of you that make your own paperwork, this is what you can use, all right, to make your own paperwork. All right, so I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on, you know, show you guys that I'm right on the money right now. I'm hot as a pistol right now, okay? I'm hot as a pistol. Proven to you guys, and that my paperwork is as sharp as ever. Okay, I just showed you a guy that must have used his own paperwork and never got a response, and he uses my paperwork, and then within a few days he's getting a child support agency asking for patience. Unbelievable. All right, guys, so I'm going to cut the video short. Oh no, it's 22 minutes. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, have a good night. Bye.